you need take thought for nothing except the one function you would fulfill. And that one function is forgiveness.
Right, right.
I just thought, how beautiful. There's no need to be concerned about anything except our one function, our one little job. And to me, job, I made up an acronym for job: joy of bounty.
I love that.
Joy of bounty. Yeah. So it's simple.
It is simple.
Not always easy, simple.
That's been playing on my mind a lot too. Simplicity of our practice, Occam's razor, to not add complexity to a very, very simple thing. Because then we get lost in the complexity. We get lost in everything but the practice.
Right.
And that ties in with what I found, and this was on Kat's website, and it's in the text.
Okay.
It's not in the original. It's not in the Foundation of Inner Peace. There are ways of treating others in which only consistent courtesy, even in very little things, is offered. All God's children are fully worthy of complete courtesy. And doing a deep dive in that courtesy, I was uncovering that courtesy is a shift in perception. That to offer consistent courtesy is to look past the tiny mad idea of separation and the grievance of the ego. It's a way of seeing the Christ in others, even when the behavior might suggest otherwise. So it's really consistent 24/7 forgiveness, as you were saying. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Our only thing we have to do. And I love breaking it down to the simplicity of consistent courtesy.
Consistent courtesy. I love that. And that's been coming up for me a lot lately too. In fact, I have on my refrigerator a course quote. Remember, when you meet anyone, it is a holy encounter. As you see him, you will see yourself. As you treat him, you will treat yourself. As you think of him, you will think of yourself. Never forget this, for in him you will find yourself or lose yourself. And yesterday there was an experience that happened at an AA meeting that I went to, and there was a gentleman in there, and well, he just he was not being very nice to me. He made several comments that were, I wasn't able to look at him with Christ eyes. I mean, I wasn't able to hold Christ vision. I was very much seeing someone out here, myself, he's hurting me, he's being mean to me. Right. However, when I left that meeting, that's when you called me, Eric. I was laying on my bed, feeling the emotions of that experience without thinking about any story. Oh, there was a person there and he did this to me. No, I was just allowing the anxiety, what felt like anxiety, sadness, anger. I was allowing those emotions to just move through. No, that's the purging of the mind. And I was just allowing it and allowing it. When I went back to the meeting today, this gentleman came up and gave me not just one hug, but he gave me 2 hugs. And this is someone I've never seen hug anyone. He just doesn't, yeah.
That's a great demonstration of do not change the world, but seek to change how you see the world. Seek to change how you think about the world. And another thing that's been playing on my mind is that line in the course that this is not a course in effects, it's a course in cause. And
That's right.
All that processing you were doing laying in bed was letting the effects go, letting them play through, so that all that was left was now the cause.
Right. And now when he comes to mind, I know We are one self. And when I think of him, there's only love there. But yesterday, I was shaking. I felt so upset, so distraught. But I did the work, and it really is no work. You know, laying on your bed, but it's really work.
It's the most important work that we ever do.
Amen. Amen.